because we are considering upgrading our floor plan to a bigger floor plan. Let me know what you think about it. The living room also has the huge window that we just talked about. Y'all, hey besties, welcome back to another video on my channel. If you are new here, sis, go ahead and subscribe, get comfortable. So today is clearly going to be a day where I do my makeup and just talk about what is really tea in the life of Kendall B, y'all. Like, it's been so much going on. First off, let me say welcome to 2023. Make some noise if you are ready for the year of 2023, y'all. Today is the second day of 2023. Today is January 2nd, and I'm feeling like I'm ready. Okay, I am definitely ready, which is probably hence why I'm filming, because I have not been able to pick up the camera and film lately. It's weird because I've been filming and deleting it. It's just been so much going on in my head, which is why we're here today to talk about it, to give some relatability, because I watch so many YouTubers, and when I see them going through something that I feel, or going through feelings that I'm experiencing, it makes me feel so much more less alone. So that's what we're going to get into today. Let me get some chapstick first and we're going to get started. Like I said, today is January 2nd of 2023, and your girl is going to be 25 in literally 6 days. Okay, it's gonna be a bad bit holiday. Okay, my birthday is coming on the 8th, January 8th. I am gonna be 25 years old. I'll be 25, and that's a big age for me. That's a big age because I want to stay 22 forever, but now I'm at 25 and I'm so grateful for it. I do have some stuff planned for my birthday, but this year is going to be a lot. I'm not going to say this year is going to be a lot different, but my birthdays usually look a little different. I can't explain it. What I'm trying to say is I really don't have that many people that I would want to invite to something if I had something, because I don't have that many friends at the age of 25. I don't have that many friends. Like, I have cut a lot of people out of my life. I have honestly isolated myself a lot, to the point where, like I said, I don't have that many people that I can call a friend. And I don't think that's a bad thing, because I mean, it is a bad thing sometimes, because I'll be wanting to like hang out. I have friends. I have like 2 friends. Let's just be real. I have 2 friends at this point at 25, and not including like my work friends and like school friends. I have 2 friends that I know are like my friends' friends. And that's a little difficult now that I'm 25, and you know, I've been living with my boyfriend. Of course, he is like my best friend. We spend so much time together, but I really isolate myself, y'all, sometimes, and I don't think that's the best thing to do. I would definitely I'm trying to work on that, because a lot of times when I isolate myself, it's just because I be picking up on certain vibes. I pick up on certain energies, and a part of me is like, I think that I'm gonna do something more so focusing on just everything that I want, because birthdays, hands down, I feel like this is gonna be a little tough to do my makeup and talk, because I need to focus and I need to not ramble too long about certain things. My birthday's coming, and I have some stuff. I have so much stuff I want to do. I have some stuff planned. First off, I have my photo shoot, my first official Kendall B 25th, celebrating me, celebrating the queen right here in the flesh. It's going to be on January 10th, and I have never booked myself my own photo shoot. So that right there is a moment for me. Like, I am so excited to feel empowered and just like celebrate myself, and that photo shoot meant a lot to me. So I have that booked for the 10th. But yeah, my birthday coming up is a big thing that's been inciting me. But honestly, I've been so down in my alone time. I've been so down, and why have I been so down? It's a mix of things. It's a mix of things why I've been down. Of course, you guys know I just got done with my miscarriage last month, and I just have had this heightened amount of anxiety afterwards. Like, my anxiety when it comes to my health has been super duper high. I've been like praying to God to like release this off of my mind, release these worries off of my mind, because you know, I wasn't thinking like, why did this happen? Why did this happen? I mean, a part of me did. I had that phase of that, but it was like different phases of the miscarriage. Like the first week, you can't really feel anything because so many people are supporting you, so many people are around you, and you can't really sit in your feelings. You don't really know fully how you feel yet because you just experienced it. You're still like bleeding and going through all of it, and you still have so much support around you. But then the second week, it was more so like, I was supposed to do a video about the miscarriage thing, but I think I'm gonna just put it in here because how can I overshare about my life when this has been a big part of my life these past couple of weeks, and we're just gonna do it here. But yeah, the second week was more so like I was cramping. I was starting to cramp towards the end of the second week, and I had stopped the, you know what, I stopped bleeding by that point. So everything was going a little bit better, but I was still feeling very sad about it when I thought about it, and still like very emotional, crying all throughout the day by myself because I've been on break. Like, I am a teacher, and I have been on Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, and that's a lot of time by yourself, especially going through something like this in the holiday season. It has been a lot of time by myself, and it has been good, but it also has been like driving me crazy a little bit, because my students bring me so much happiness. Like, after I had got back, I didn't take a week off of school, off of work. After the miscarriage, I only took 3 days off of work, and I went back. And like the love that my students gave me when they saw me after break, like I literally just wanted to like cry. Like, I wanted to cry so bad, and I think I was so close to, but I didn't want them to see me. But the love that they give me, it just reminds me that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing what I love, and that God has plans for me. Like, God has this whole story written out for me. He has my whole journey written out for me, and I need to just keep going. I need to keep pushing. I need to keep looking at the positives. And while I've been, oh my gosh, my voice is so cracky. Like, every time I talk about it, my voice still gets cracky, and I still feel like I'm gonna like cry. But I be thinking that I'm not gonna cry now because I'll talk about it to a friend, and I'm like, oh gosh, why did I bring this up now? I feel like I'm about to cry again. But it's okay to talk about how you feel. So I haven't really been like holding it in because this is not something I want to keep a secret. It's not something I want to hold in because it's something on my heart. And yeah, like, it's just been teaching me to look at the positives of life. Like, you never know what's gonna happen in your life. Like, I never would have, I mean, I knew it was possible because it was people that I knew that experienced it, and I always like saw it and stuff, but you don't know that that's going to happen to you at all. You don't know. And when it happens, it's just like you just have to deal with it at that point. Like, the second week, it was just a lot of emotions. It was just like up and down, like crying, not crying, up and down. Third week, I started cramping like really, really bad. Like, so like cramping so bad, and I'm like, I wasn't cramping right after it happened, so why am I cramping now? So that just made me have a lot more anxiety, and I was constantly like messaging my doctor, and I felt like she didn't care. Like, I felt like, it's not like I tried to put the blame on her a little bit, but I think a part of it was because, you know, when something goes wrong, you try and figure out like, why did this happen, or like, whose fault is it, or like, you try and put the blame on someone to make understanding. And for a second, I think I tried to like say, why didn't my doctor like put me on something? Why didn't my doctor try and help me when she saw that I was bleeding at the prenatal appointment the day before the miscarriage? Like, why didn't she stop it? Why did she do something? And I kind of got upset about that, and I was just like, just mad about the fact that, and I was just like messaging her, emailing her, and her responses were just like very short and brief. Like, if you're not experiencing nausea, fainting, fevers, chills, then you're fine, honey. Just stay home and deal with it. And that just wasn't enough for me. Like, for somebody that has never went through this and I don't know what's going on right now, it just wasn't enough help. It wasn't enough information. But now that I just decided to stop messaging these doctors, because they are not going to help. I mean, I'm not going to say that. They couldn't help me at that time. They couldn't solve all my problems. They couldn't solve all my answers. And you can say that with anything in life. Like, people around you are not going to solve your problems. Social media is not going to solve your problems. Money is not going to solve your problems. I actually had to realize this myself, that if I want to continue to live a positive and happy life and not be down and sad and angry, then I need to accept this. I need to realize what I need to do moving forward. And I just need to change my mindset and trust my body, trust my mind. That was not easy, because like I said, I would be messaging them, asking them this, and this, and they would just tell me the same thing. Like, do you want to book an appointment? It's not needed. And it would just make me so hurt. Like, what do you mean it's not needed? So that phase is done. And at this point, I've been doing a lot of reading. It's this book that I've been reading. I'm going to grab it in a second. It's this book that I've been reading about God, because I felt like that was the only thing. I know that's the only thing that can help me during a time like this. You know, like my boyfriend, he can support me, but he don't know what I'm going through. He doesn't feel everything that I feel when it came to that. And it was a little hard for me to understand that he was not going through every emotion that I was going through. And especially physically, he was not going through it. So it was just a thing that I had to go through alone. And it's a part of my story. It's a part of my journey. So now that I'm going into 2023, I just feel very hopeful. I just feel like I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm just going to try and be as positive as I can and just keep going towards whatever my goal is, whatever my dream is. And that's just the best that I can do. But overall, with like the whole miscarriage thing, I think this is the last part I'm going to say about it. It's been about, it's January 2nd. My miscarriage was November 24th, and it lasted, I bled a week and 2 days. So it's been like over a month, and I haven't got my period yet, and I've just been like waiting on it. I still have not got it. I'm not pregnant though, but it's just, a lot of things are different with me right now, and I feel like I kind of turned into a new person afterwards, which is probably for the better. But this birthday, this is why I'm really celebrating me and celebrating Kendall. You need to do your makeup and talk, okay? Maybe talk and do your makeup. That's why this birthday, I'm like really celebrating Kendall B. And just, I said that after I graduated school, I would dive into my self-love. Like, I just always saw myself traveling from state to state, doing solo trips, showing the world for y'all, like going hard on my channel. And a realization I had is that I fell out of love with YouTube. I fell out of love with making content, because y'all, as a 17-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old girl, not 17, because I didn't have my channel at that point. When I was at my mom's house, I was one dedicated queen, okay? Like, I was so dedicated with my channel. Like, I would wake up, drive to this location, that location to film multiple videos for y'all. And I feel really bad that I have not been doing that. But that's just a journey that I need to go back on myself. That's something I gotta work on with myself, because my attention for the longest was on school, like getting this degree, student teaching. And now that I'm done, it's like, okay, Kendall, you teach, but your YouTube is still sitting here waiting on you to blow up. So I'm gonna spend a lot of time like just putting quality content out there, and that's why I've been deleting a lot of stuff, because I'm like, this is not quality. Like, I don't want to post this. Like, this is not quality. And it's like being hard on myself, but then again, trying to put the work in. It's a tough battle, and social media does not always help because it makes you compare yourself. And I spend a lot of time on TikTok, y'all. Or I was spending a lot of time on TikTok. On this break, I had to cut it back because, y'all, it was so addicting. I love me some TikTok though, but it was so unhealthy how much I was on my phone this break. But honestly, I'm at home, I'm on break for a week and freaking 2 weeks and a half. What am I supposed to do? And a part of me is like, Kendall, why didn't you take a trip? But I don't know, I'd be scared to go places by myself. Like, if my boyfriend can't go, I feel like I want to like take a trip by myself and just go on a self-love journey. So that's gonna be something that I want to try, and I just have to get my mindset to be, everything's gonna be okay, Kendall. Like, you can do this. You can do this, Kendall B. And I think that me being in a relationship, oh my gosh, let me put this eyeliner on and I'll come back. So I'll try to put a little eyeliner on. I had like this brown, it just what, can't really see anything, but I have lash extensions still. So yeah, I feel like I have became really somewhat dependent when it comes to like company of my boyfriend. Like, I spend a lot of time like thinking about like, okay, he's gonna be home around this time, like whatever, I should do this, like, or oh, me and him can do this. Like, instead of thinking of doing things on my own and just going, I go places on my own. Like, I've been doing my yoga, I've been doing my Pilates and going to the city a lot by myself, and I'll go out to eat by myself and all this stuff. But I'm just saying, like, when he's here, I have a hard time focusing on my channel. I have a hard time like getting up and saying like, okay, I'm about to go record a video, like I'll be back. And that's something that I have to work on, because if I don't do this stuff, I'm not gonna get it. Like, nobody's gonna just hand it to me. So it's just a thing that I have to work on, with being productive and not pushing it off. Like, that's my biggest thing, not pushing it off, and just educating myself about YouTube and what I need to do, what y'all want to see, what do I want to put out there. Like, all of that needs to be like my focus right now. So that's what I am. Why does this look so, I'm using this color Amande. I got it in the minis from Sephora, because I'm not trying to buy the big one right now. So this is in the color Amande, but it's looking like it's kind of dark. But yeah, I am trying to get my focus back together. I'm trying to get back motivated, because I have been like very distracted ever since I moved out at 22 and got this place. My drive has not been the same. My motivation for YouTube has not been the same. Like, I have a lot of distractions at home, and thankfully we've been putting in a lot of good habits and cutting out a lot of bad habits. So this is going to help, especially reading as well. Like, I've been reading a lot. And like I said, talking to God, like, nothing's going to help my focus more than tuning in with him, and also like seeing what I want for myself. So if there's anything that y'all have been saying y'all want to work on, that y'all want to achieve, it's not gonna come just like flying into your lap. Like, you really have to sit down and ask yourself, like, how am I gonna get here? Like, how am I gonna hold myself accountable to get here? Like, if you have to give yourself a treat at the end of the week, like, okay, at the end of the week, I can treat myself out to eat if I create 5 videos this week, or just small things like that. But honestly, filming this video right now is making me feel better, because it's just me here. Like, it's just me in the apartment when I'm off of work. Like I said, I've been off work for like, I don't know how I'm doing makeup. I've been off of work for like, feels like 2 weeks at this point. It's been about 2 weeks. And you hear this, right? You hear that? That's what I've been hearing, okay? Just me and these walls, okay? And like I said, with how my mental has been lately, it has not been easy to just be here and just be alone for all these days. And my boyfriend gets off work later, and it has been holiday season, so I've been spending time with family, but still those days where I'm just here by myself, it is so tough to be motivated, to even pick up a camera, it's been really hard. So today that I'm doing this, it makes me feel a lot better. Let me wet this. Okay. It makes me feel a lot better. It's like I'm talking to somebody, like my girlfriend's on the phone or something. Because it be getting lonely, y'all. I be getting lonely. That's why I say I want to get a dog, a puppy soon. But I didn't grow up with dogs, so I'd be a little like scared when I'm alone with them because I don't even know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they be thinking. But I think it's time that I get like a little emotional support dog. Just get a little dog to like go on walks with and just be here with me. So yeah, that's what's gonna be my next thing I'm gonna save up for. But I feel like this year is gonna be so amazing, y'all. 2023. I feel like there's going to be so many life changes in my life this year. Hint, hint. I'm not going to say too much. I'm not going to say too much, but there's going to be a lot of life changes in my life this year. And I think that God is just trying to teach me lessons to be like, Kendall, get prepared, okay? Get your mind ready. Because honestly, I don't think my mind was ready with all the anxiety that I've been having. Because I just have to trust my body. That's all it is. Trust my body. And trust my mind. When I make my mind trust it, my body's going to follow, because I be really tripping myself out thinking something's wrong with me and nothing be wrong with me. Like, it's like health anxiety. Like, y'all, I be tripping out. So yesterday I took like ashwagandha. I had chamomile tea before bed, and it just really helped me. And usually I feel this way before it's time to go to sleep, which is the worst, because it's like I have this nighttime like phobia or something. Like nighttime just be making me like so freaked out when it's time to go to sleep. So I've been doing that, and it's been helping and things like that, y'all. Do y'all ever experience like health anxiety like that? Like, I know y'all be thinking like something wrong with y'all, and y'all will be like almost convincing yourselves that something is wrong, but nothing's really wrong. Let me know if y'all experience that. And then like, what are some goals that y'all have for 2023? Like, so my camera keeps cutting off because it's about to die. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, beautiful.